Alright, legends, we have here a video from Lawrence, Necromancer PvP build 2026, Feared and Silenced meta. Let's go and check it out, this beautiful man.
What's going on in today's video? We're bringing you a brand new PvP build for the Necromancer. This one is different to what we're used to, guys. We haven't had one like this for a long time. This one is very much sit on the outside and see things just get CC'd, get killed. It's absolutely unbelievable, guys. We're not going to be doing risky dives anymore. This one, you playing it very safe, and it's like I say, it's much different. It's took me a while to get used to the playstyle. If you've been on my streams, you've definitely seen me playing this over the last few days. It's been brought to my attention from another player on Discord, guys, and I see kind of what he was doing. I messaged him.
All right.
We worked on it a little bit together, and this is what I think is probably the final form when it comes to this build, guys. So without further ado, let's jump into it,
new tech for Necro,
and then show you a match on how to use the build, because like I say, it is slightly different playstyle to what we are used to. So guys, we're going to be showing you it slightly differently to how we would normally do in our build guys videos. We're going to be utilizing the new Switch loadout frame that's here for the share screen here, guys. So this I think you should all definitely use.
Oh my god,
handy, and definitely something I'm going to be using with my community.
Oh, this looks really freaking good. It actually shows everything in such a nice way. Wait. Oh, okay. So this came with a new patch, right?
Because I think you can just see exactly what someone's using without having to
also
go
export
through
the image.
Much. So, skill-wise, you've got Soulfire, you've got Bone Spirits, you've got the Mages,
so
then
same
got Bone
old
Armor, and you've got good old Wraithform, guys. What we would normally want to use is obviously Bone Armor, Wraithform in most PvP builds.
Bone Armor.
Especially with obviously all the CC and that's going on and all the damage. The Bone Armor is just good for healing us up. And the Wraithform just good at getting us out of places where we really shouldn't be, right? So, gear-wise, you can see we're using the Skull Veil for our duration of our mages to be increased. Then the shoulders for mages is going to be to do with their attack speed. So skeletal mages strike faster with successive attacks, increasing their attack speed up to 20%.
What I love about like this view is that you can see what ancestors are going to affect each skill. And really
good because we're going to be utilizing mages so much in this build. Then mages again, you're going to be using the Scattered Light offhand for our classic mages, which are untargetable. So they're just going to be doing tons of damage. They're hyper aggressive. So good for this build. Then for our Bone Spirits, guys, you're going to be using Corpse Splitter, which is going to silence the enemies. So good.
Yeah,
then
this is the meta
guys,
as well.
The new shield for I-11, the Misbeholden. This one is really good. So when you empower your mages by using this ability, they actually spit out Bone Spirits now. So Bone Spirits now empowers your summons and causes your primary attacks to inflict stacks of encroaching fear on enemies that eventually explode and deal damage and cause fear. So you're going to be...
So you basically don't do anything. The only thing you have to do is summon your mages, empower them, and then they will cause silence as well as fear and pretty much terrify the whole battleground. And because you cannot kill them, because these are the spectral mages. Okay, I can see.
Your mages are going to be... Bearing in mind, you've got 3 mages up at a time, and they can all do separate targets. You can fear, you can silence all of them targets, and you yourself, cast and primary, can also stack that fear up. It is so good, and you'll see that in the gameplay shortly. Then you've got Draw Deep. This one is obviously to save your life a lot of the time because Bone Armor is so strong, and this just gives you that massive absorb shield. Then in the legs, you've got Bone Armor is going to increase your critical hit chance.
Once again, to boost the skeleton mages.
Hit chance on gear, guys, is unstrifed, and having that little bit of extra crit hit chance for your mages is just really good. And then the last one I've stuck in a Reverent Wind, guys, because this one I think is just so good in this build. It adds a dot to people, plus it gives you reduced damage that they're going to do to you. It's just too good not to take. There is another weapon you could use, and that is for another Bone Spirits. I'll go into the other ones you could use in a moment, but the other one is for Bone Spirits to do extra damage. Now, you can try them both out. I prefer the Revenant Wind
if you also use the Revenant Wind, you maybe will get also the 10% cooldown reduction on the Wraithform,
that's why I'm sharing this one with you. But please do try the Bone Spirit main hand as well. We've got the set pieces. You can see we're going 4-piece for Barons, 4-piece for Ifu Urges. Now, there's a reason why we go for 4-piece Barons in this build, because it is very much a support and damage build, guys. As I said, this build can do very well in balanced matches. You'll probably be top of the board if you've got a sort of loadout.
I wonder if your skeletons mages, if they are using primary attack, if they also will apply the chill from your main hand rune. I don't actually
then
don't know.
With your whale matches, you're able to provide the CC and the extra damage because of the way you're going to be building your set pieces. That it's just going to be so beneficial for your party as well. So in the 4-piece then, guys, the 4-piece barons, you're going to be increasing the duration of your harmful effects. So that is all of your dots, if you've got dots in your build, and it's all of your CC. And then every time something is CC'd, it increases the damage done from all sources for 20% to enemies suffering from that loss of control. And that is for your entire party. So this is so good for your party play, guys. Then we've got 4-piece Bifus Urges. Your benefit.
Okay, maybe like the 4 pieces variants can be replaced with something else. But yeah, I can see his points.
Visual effects are going to be increased. And it says on here that it increases your target's attack speed by 30%.
Yeah, it says here, share the
each time you use a skill
image
to grant a beneficial effect to yourself or a party member. So every time you cast either Bone Armor or Wraith Form, or even the Bone Spirits, you're going to be buffing your
I'm going to put the
party
camera
and
here, okay?
your mages, right? This is going to be absolutely brilliant, guys. Definitely take this. So good. And then our Paragons, guys. You can see it straight up here. We're using Gladiator. We've got Grizzled Veteran. We've got Cheat Death. We've got Quick-Witted, To the Victor, and Overpower.
Okay, this is
and then
classic.
the legendary skill we're using is the Curse of Weakness, guys. I think the Curse of Weakness is the best one to take here. You could take Searing Flame if you want the extra damage. Why not? Give it a go. Legendary Gems. Standard setup of legendary.
The problem with the Searing Flame is like the most of your benefit comes from whenever you kill the target while he's burning, and then you have like that fireball go all over the place. So personally, I'm not like the biggest fan of Searing Flame in PvP because of that, unless you're just demolishing everything, or maybe you are a Crusader that you are using a lot of burning damage.
Legendary Gems apart from one, guys. One that I've been testing and I think works very well, and that is Bloody Reach. Bloody Reach here, guys, is so good because you're going to increase the damage of your mages, and it goes up to like 48% you can get this because it double dips. It's 24% for your mages, and it's 24% to you. It buffs
But you need to be far away from your mages, right?
And buffs your mages, so you can double dip this damage. It does get strifed, bearing in mind, but it's still very good. But this gem has also got something else that's very good for it. It actually decreases the enemy movement speed by 35% for 3 seconds. So you've got another loss of control there, guys. It's actually going to be really good.
No, Bloody Reach is not awful. So what it does is like whenever, imagine this was like a meta, especially whenever you were using Demon Hunter summons, because you leave your sentries, or for example, BK, you leave your summons and then you run. And when you run and you have this distance between you and the target up to 8 yards, you have an increase up to 24% more damage, and also your summons get 24% more damage. So it kind of stacks on top of each other, and your summons will have 48% more damage. So that's why it was like really strong, especially in summons.
Take this, try it, tell me what you think.
Because of the double
stack.
stack.
Another dot gem in its replace, or you could put in Crimson.
But you can replace with something else. Like it is not necessary to have this one, but it's a good, I can see the logic here.
Give it a go, see what you think. Then we've got Bloodsoaked Jade. I'm using Bottled Hope.
This was like a literally classic meta for summons before.
You could swap this one out for something else, but I do like the size increase. The skill damage here is not really working out because our mages are not classed as skill with this one. So you could swap this one out for another.
Yeah, you could swap, but the increased size, which gives you movement speed to dodge and as well like to chase, you also get like immunity to knockbacks. I still think even though you're not using technically a lot of like skill damage, it's still very valuable, that movement speed buff.
Maybe CC gem or another sort of damage amping gem. Then I got Blood Flow, critical hits, guys, really good. You want critical hit damage and crit hit chance, but this always implies that rend, which is that dot, which is going to be really good in PvP. And then we've got Horn Coil. Horn Coil, as we know, gives you the option to say get more defense, or it allows you to get more damage, depending on the stance you're in. This is definitely one of the best gems in the game, guys, so do bear that in mind and do take that gem.
But probably the only gem that I'll replace will be Viper's Sting.
Other than that, guys, when it comes to gems,
Viper's
as
Bite.
I just said, there is plenty others you could take. You could go in with a Spectre Glass. You could go and pop in a Mother's Lament. You could go in with a Crimson's.
Bro. Wait, you have Crimson rank 10 and is in your bags and you're... Oh my god. Bro, I think that Crimson Behelit in PvP, it's so OP. especially if you are using 2 pieces barons and potency. Bro, this is wild. Like, I will highly advise him to put the Crimson instead of like Viper's Bite or even the Bloody Reach. It's just like, it's too good. Too good.
High level Simp and Bile, do try it out.
Damage boost, damage reduction, and fear. Double
many
proc.
options. Then class of fixes, guys. I do recommend you go in with at least 3 out of 4 Wraithform. You'd probably get away with 2 out of 4, but I reckon at least 3 out of 4 and possibly even 4 out of 4 is going to be much more beneficial than
if
just
you have 4 out of 4. It's such a game changer.
Tell me how you're doing, even if you got a lower amount, because I think you'll be fine. But I actually think that 3 or 4 out of 4 is definitely the sweet spot for this build. Now, I did mention there were some other pieces of gear you could use. I'll show you the ones that I'm talking about here. So when it comes to your Revenant Wind, you could actually swap this out and take something for Bone Spirits. And that would be this Bone Spirits damage here, because it does cause Bone Spirit damage. It does take...
I kind of like more the other option.
Mages actually start using Bone Spirits. So it does tons of damage, guys. Try it out, see what you think.
The other option, I will tell you guys, in my opinion, it's just is a better pick. Mainly because you're gonna, I'm pretty sure it's gonna give you 10% cooldown reduction on your Wraithform. Inside PvP, it's not strived.
Using Bone Spirits. So you could also go in here and you could swap out 4 Fruito plates. Instead of having the crit hit damage or crit hit chance, you could swap out for that, no problem at all.
If you want to go
this
defensive.
Does not work with the build, guys. Dead Druthers does not work. You get the movement speed, but nothing else works with your mages, sadly. So forget about using that one.
Feels bad.
The other one you could swap out is this one. There is options here as well, guys. You could go for something with Bone Armor. If you find yourself taking lots of continuous damage, you could swap out. Bone Armor also increases your primary attack speed. You've got Plat Balls to increase your movement speed. And you've got some critical hit damage if you want to go for something like that as well. Test them out, but I think you'll find that going for this one is going to be much better. You can see in here I'm actually using the crafted helm, which has got the crit hit chance on it. If you have got a PvP version, do try it out. Then other things, guys, reforges.
Okay.
Reforges I use are my standard PvP ones.
Okay, so these are the reforged guys. I want to see the PvP match. Okay, pretty much. You guys know you have to go to the protector and all these things. All right, let's see these inside the game.
Entropy here as well. Used to be in that clan with them. Pretty good bunch of guys. Hopefully we'll see a winner here, guys, and we'll get plenty of
let's see the build in action.
And yeah, we'll see. We do have someone that's DC though, so hopefully that's not going to hold us back.
All right, come on, man. Okay,
so when you're casting your skills, guys, mages first and then Bone Spirits every single time.
Okay,
if not, you won't buff your mages. You have to wait for the cooldowns to come up. But watch for your mages pelt the bar there, because that will be when you want to buff them. So buff now, mages.
Okay, let me see how much damage he does.
And then you're going to stand and just let them do the work.
Bro,
this is pretty much what you're going to be doing, guys. Letting them do the work.
This is the same gameplay as I was having on the Warlock in Diablo 2. Resurrect. Like, you just don't do anything and let them do everything.
Heal up. Mages will be hyper aggressive. They're going for him. Now we can just go back into the fight and hopefully start pushing these idols.
Bro, I love these builds, man.
Here we go. Mages and then Bone Spirits.
Oh my god. This is what this is like what I call the handicap builds.
Mages, Bone Spirits.
It's the same build that you guys remember the bots?
We're propped.
The bot build that Barbarian was using. You just click on a button and it plays for you.
We got another kill. Nice. Can we get a third?
Oh my god.
Aha, we went down, but we got the 2 kills there, guys. Nice.
So it's a very passive play style. You have to you are completely dependent on your summons.
Mages, then Bone Spirits, then try and get behind the back line.
But they seem like they're gonna do like a lot of damage. Okay, why they were not...
Then retreat a bit. Let the mages do the work now. Mages do the work. Sit back.
Now they are there. They just sit there and you...
Let the mages do the work.
Bro, the damage is kind of wacky.
Mages are still going. He's going to go down.
Oh, he's going to kill him. He probably didn't die because he had a savior.
We can sit here and cast. He's not paying attention to us. He's gone.
Bro.
Okay. See if we can get this dude down.
All right. Oh my God, he's getting cooked.
Silence. We're gonna have him.
He's getting cooked, Chad.
Nice, he's down.
Oh my God.
This well
is so cancer. They have to do something about the skeleton mages.
Let the chitin play in your favor.
I think that one possible adjustment to Necromancer will be while you are in raid form. I'm not gonna say that your raid form should have, for example, that your skeleton should not attack, but at least having the damage reduction. Because you are immune, in your raid form, and then you have your skeleton mages just blasting the hell out of it. So there is like literally no counterplay. So I feel like if you are in the raid form, your summons will get like less 50% damage. I think it'll be, a good adjustment. Because this is just like insane.
On the line there. Let him do the damage.
Yeah, all you need to do is to just kite around, and skeleton mages, they'll do everything.
Nice.
And you have to keep moving, so you have your raid form. Oh, he got caught. He got
too close than I should be, but we still got him.
Guys, this is gonna be so
Stay quite close,
cancer.
Our mages can still do work.
I personally think this is bad for PvP. This is terrible for PvP. In the sense, not that it is a terrible build. I'm saying for PvP competitive, this is terrible. Like, I feel like we should be leaning more into skill shots, into actually being able that you can have gameplay on your character to outplay the other. But more and more, we are moving away the meta into be as close as it is to PvE, where you just run, you have all of your AoE, and in this case, like, all you need to do is literally just pop your summons, and then you just have to kite around. So the build seems good, but for the PvP,
stick up here, follow him, let him kite.
For the PvP in this game, I don't know.
Another one down. Someone's down that idol.
Okay, probably
move. Let the mages do the work though.
Damn, the mages are crazy, bro. It's kind of low key crazy. Like, what are you gonna do?
Nice.
66,000 damage with the mages. 66. Okay, that's kind of wild. That's kind of wild.
So you see how we're playing that, really? You've got to be making sure you cast them mages every single time first, and then your bone spirits.
Might be nice to counter mages. I mean, you can counter mages if you go into your raid form. They cannot attack you during that time. But yeah, let's see here the next match. Like, he's gonna be defending this time.
Let's see what this can really do. I want to show you the fears and the silences, guys.
It fears silences. And does terrible damage.
Is going down.
Bro. Crazy.
Mages are going mad still.
The thing is, like, you cannot kill the mages. So the mages are just there. Look at that. Look at that. The mages are just like cleaning up the room. Go.
Someone else will deal with him.
Okay. Have in mind that you always need to have your skeletons first. And then you do your bone spirits.
Risky.
Nah, you just have to sit down there.
Play.
Yeah, just sit on there, keep kiting.
Causing all sorts of fear and havoc.
Good gameplay here. Okay, he's got caught. He got caught. He has to go.
We procced our gladiator, so we want to retreat a second.
The gladiator is actually quite good here. Mainly because while you are in the gladiator, your skeletons probably will kill it.
Sit at the back line. We know we've not got Savior and we've not got Gladiator. So
I think, like, it was the same. It was also one of the reasons why I always hated the bot build for Bard.
Healing right up to full.
Builds like that should not exist. Like PvP should be all about like skill based.
Stop on the advancement so far. Been pretty good.
But we're definitely moving forward
Keep on him,
into less skill based
nice
builds more and more as the game keep
What's
progressing.
That put us at? Got 1 and 8, so we get lots of assists, guys. Lots of assists.
Yeah, you just put your skeleton mages outside and then
Get with them.
they get all these hits.
Get that
Bro,
fear going. Nice.
Look at the bro. Look at this. This demon hunter engaged on him, but as soon as he starts attacking, the skeleton mages they gonna attack him and they gonna silence and fear. Look, immobilize because he has the jolt, and then he cannot do anything because he probably doesn't have the pants, and now he's gonna get feared. Bro, this is like literally the worst nightmare for this demon hunter. Immobilize, feared, and then he gets silenced. Look.
Get that fear
okay,
going.
like
nice,
you couldn't see, but
good bit of primary attack there. We like it. Don't normally see it from a Necro, but we got it.
Oh, dude.
Mages go ham.
Oh my god.
Not yet, not yet. Now.
Bro, it doesn't matter what is the difficulty. Necromancer is always at the top. It's always a meta build.
He got us.
They always find a way. The major reason why Necromancer they found a way in the meta, it's always due to the fact that they have the raid form. The raid form, it is really, really strong. Like crazy strong. And with the affixes, it makes it even stronger.
Let's ruin his day.
Okay, look at the bear. The bear is gonna get cooked by the skeleton mages.
He is not liking them mages.
Yeah, he's not liking them for sure.
Buff their mages, get that fear rolling again. Nice, we got him.
Wow. And that was a bear. The bear is still
silencing, guys. Unbelievable.
Yeah, the silence, it's crazy. Bro, you probably can have 50 IQ and you still be able to play well this build. Man.
Let's go.
Oh, you got caught. You got caught.
That mage. That wizard. Get out of there. Heal up.
That's why I like personally my favorite classes are like a wizard, demon hunter, tempest. It feels like I'm really playing the game, right? What is the counterplay?
Mage is up.
No, there is no real counterplay here.
Both down. Nice. Easy.
There is no real counterplay because like it's not even whenever he's on the raid form, right? His main source of damage are the skeletons, right?
That's how you deal with those guys. The wizards did not expect that.
So unless you could kill the summons, which that will be fair, you can kill the summons.
Fear done. Easy.
Like how you're just gonna sit there and you're just gonna get like you're gonna get cooked.
Team is working really well together. This is good.
Yeah, this is good.
Match where you've got team play, chasing people around.
Got caught. Unless like the only way you will die is that if you get caught out of position.
Wow.
Okay. If you are in out of position and you get caught, you're gonna die. But probably you will die because it's a misplay by you, right? Because if you play like very defensive, very safe,
the bears are gonna hate this build, as you can see, guys. I think most people will hate this build. It's got so much CC in it, so much control.
This build is cancered.
Good damage. The mages do.
And because
really
it's cancered and easy to play, that's why a lot of people will play it. Damn. Like the bro, like Crusader cannot do anything. Crusader, man, that dude. This gotta be rough. This is gonna be rough. Let me tell you that. Most likely, I foresee that we're gonna have another meta where, well,
The advantage
Necromancer
you've
is
got
going to
with this,
be
guys, is
very popular.
You can use this build in any sort of match.
Necromancer, like right
It's got
now, I
plenty
think
of
it's
CC for you to
24%.
help the team if you're in a whale match. And it's got plenty of damage and CC to help you if you're in a balanced match, which is just going to help you win pretty much all the matches you play.
What Laurent is saying is actually very true, because imagine like you are a low resonance, right? Most of the times whenever you are in a whale match, the best thing you can do is to actually provide some sort of like CC, and since this build you have immobilized, you have silence, and you have feared, and you also have very good ways to stay defensive. And still you're gonna be able to cook to do damage with like your skeleton mages. Man, we're gonna have a rough time. We're gonna have a very rough time. Very passive gameplay, which will help you out if you are lower resons. The major problem that I found out,
come on, and he's gonna
with
try,
the Bone Spirits build, or even the Sight, is that a lot of times, because you have to be near the targets, right? Like you have to go like near the targets. You will die because of that. But if you don't need to go even near the targets, you can just like summon your mages, and then you just kill everything because of your mages. Now that's gonna be insane. That's gonna be insane,
because it's not our usual just spam them on cooldown. It's definitely different to the dive build. It's difficult to get used to just playing on the outskirts, guys. That's not something we're used to. Most builds we've played recently have been dive builds. So
exactly. See what he's saying? Most builds of Necro are dive builds, and because of that, you still can counterplay or have like some sort of weaknesses as a low resonance, because you have to dive in. And if you get caught out of your rate form, you're still like pretty squishy. But here, like he's saying, you just have to keep kiting around, be out of dangers, and just let your skeleton mages do the work.
Let me know what you think down in the comments. I'm definitely intrigued to see what everyone's doing with this build.
Cancer.
How you're progressing. How much havoc you cause in BGs. Are you getting any messages from people being like, this build is just wrong? Let me know. I want to hear it. Jump into my Discord, guys. Let me know in the comments. But guys,
big shout out here to my boy Laurent, coming up with another build. I'm gonna drop here the link in the chat. If you guys still not subscribe, drop him a like and a sub. I'm gonna put here, this is cancer. Oh dude. Okay, yo chat, go there and upvote this is cancer. Yeah, well, and the PvP build, what a surprise, legends. Another difficulty, another meta build for Necromancer that's most likely is gonna be OP. Don't forget to drop the like, subscribe to the YouTube, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.